Destiny happened. Oh no.
What the heck?
You want to know?
Uh-oh. It's one of those scripters from Skeletor.
That led Bungie to this shenanigan bukkake find ourselves in.
What?
Okay.
Don't mention Destiny 3. At all.
Because every single time they do a live service, they frick it up somehow.
Completely steal the market from under us.
What's hilarious about Arc Raider?
It's completely, positively,
I've never heard him this passionate before.
absolutely.
Oh, no. Chad is just trying to fight me today, okay? Guys, like...
When are they not?
All I'm gonna say is nothing you could say can hurt my feelings today. Because last night, I was like commenting back and forth with someone that I found on YouTube. Because hilariously, me and her have so much in common. But the funniest thing...
Of the fridge.
The funniest thing we have in common is that we both forgot our age.
Yeah?
And almost celebrate the exact same birthday again. I think I did and they did. But what's even more hilarious
Best idea you ever had.
is both of us got laughed at by our moms for it. And it hurts my feelings. I still think about that. I'm like, really, Mom? Really? You never did this? I don't really celebrate on my birthday. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about my age. So of course that happens. But anyway.
Get back here, He-Man!
Yeah, this is bad.
What's going on? You can't escape me! Now chase you to the ends of the earth!
What's going on? Yeah, what happened? Destiny happened. Oh no.
No! Skeletor, what's going on? Destiny 2 is fucking dead! Bungie has officially stopped now development on Destiny! It's over! Well, I'm sure Sony has some plans too. Sony? Sony are the reason we're somewhere between Concord and Hitler in the bunker fucked right now!
Wait, no,
What the heckles?
Oh wow.
Yep.
So that thing that we all knew was going to happen actually happened.
That's crazy.
I know. But wait, I thought Marathon was going to fix everything. Didn't it so well?
Belle Delphine made more money selling her bathwater than Bungie did with Marathon. Bungie was out here throwing up more red flags.
That's not a fair comparison. Didn't she make a lot of money from that, scarily enough?
Yes, that's the funny comparison. Is that person made more money selling her bathwater than Marathon ever did.
Oh, he said ever did. I thought he
Yeah.
said like selling the game itself. Like, oh, what?
Because the thing is, especially with player bases, most of the player base for Marathon is comprised of PC players. There was actually a graph about it. Not a lot of people
True.
purchased on a console.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I think it's like a 75 to like, I think 10 and 15 for the other two.
Yeah.
And Dr. Disrespect in a playground, and Sony still did fucking
Skeletor is so upset, guys. Poor Skeletor.
nothing!
Hey, Bob.
Oh, be in your ass.
I know you're pissed and all, but I've got no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, how did we get here? You want to know? Well, listen up, because I'll tell you exactly.
Uh-oh. It's one of those scripters from Skeletor.
All the damn shit that led Bungie to this shenanigan bukkake we now find ourselves in.
What?
Okay.
Bungie, after months of no communication, small updates, and a delayed roadmap with less meat on it than an anorexic porn star, announced that they are ceasing all development on Destiny 2 going forward. So now the game is officially dead, and the fan base is blowing up like the Ayatollah. Not soon
Ayatollah.
after the debt comes out that Bungie totaled a $765 million impairment loss for when they were acquired by Sony for free.
I mean, that's less than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. They bought them for what? What was it? 2.65 billion?
They bought them for $3.6 million.
And they lost 756 million impairment. Yep. That is way less than I thought. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. No offense to Bungie.
Well,
but
it's also just because of the fact of what their previous building was. And, you know, the multiple IPs that they were working on in the background. Because...
Well, yeah, there's that, but, like, the whole thing was, like, they're valued at 3.6 billion, right? And then, like, literally right after they got acquired, they literally did nothing, really. They made no money, really. Like...
Yeah.
But you only lost 765 million out of that? But here's the crazy thing. There's reported that they're gonna fire about 50% of the staff.
Mm-hmm.
Realize that means actually they lost way more than that. Because you have to put people and the workers they're firing. It's most likely they're gonna do the dumb thing and fire the developers.
No, because here's the thing with it, right? And I was reading up on it not too long ago. Most of the development team of Destiny / quote unquote Bungie was transferred over to Marathon. So there were most of the people, this includes the PvP team, some of the music composers, and the actual director.
Yeah.
Were transferred over to Marathon. The people who were very crucial for Destiny 2's development and made a lot of iconic music for that.
Mm-hmm.
Which, at the time around when that happened, there was barely any content going on. I think Edge of Fate fucking was a thing. And then it's like, oh yeah, this is the advertisement for Edge of Fate. You become a little energy ball. That's it. You go around doing tasks and that's basically the selling point. You become a ball. And then they were like, oh yeah, and then here's the fucking the Star Wars themed collab where for whatever reason Star Wars gets introduced into Destiny, and I'm like, why?
Like the whole Fortnite-ification of games was a mistake. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
I wouldn't say it's a Fortnite-ification.
It is. It's a game did a collab with a completely different universe.
Yes,
it's Fortnite.
No. Because in Fortnite's terms, there's a lot of collabs with different things. A lot of character skins get introduced. This only just incorporated, hey, this is the story. This is what is going on in the actual story.
Well, they tried to be more
like if we're talking like anything to do with Fortnite, that would be in the Eververse store, because they did have Eververse cosmetics that were from other games, Darkest Dungeon and like Street Fighter included. And for whatever reason, Doki Doki Literature Club, I don't know why that even made it into there, but it did.
This Doki Doki game just sounds like it's popular.
It was not the most purchased armor set, though.
I would not expect
$1.6 billion, because who could have guessed that abandoning your main IP for an unproven one wasn't a smart fucking move? This then leads to a public outcry from not only the Destiny community, but those outside of it, as well as a civil war between the Destiny and Marathon community. This stems from when Bungie split its workforce to create Marathon, which led to Destiny.
What's hilarious? Were you already following me on it? But anyways, I'm gonna beat you up. Be safe. Don't shut up. But that's gotta be the weirdest thing they did, though. is like, no offense to Marathon, but you have like 10,000 people playing that game still. Like,
Boku
my
abuses
friend.
me, D.
Yes, I do. Gosh, my brain got cut off by that. Marathon, my friend Yui liked it. Like, bless their heart. Every game that they end up liking keeps getting like torpedoed. But I would have kept going with Destiny being up, because at least it made you some money. And just like try to give good content to both. Like I know you felt like you've already written off $1 billion loss. Like your taxes are golden right now, buddy. Like you didn't, like, it just feels like a lot of could have done better if you just stuck with both and like just did decent updates to both for a little bit. They probably would have both grown.
Receiving less content.
Although, like a small like thing, if you even slightly mention Destiny 3, oh my god.
I mean,
the community will like explode.
Then more info.
I mean, do you know about the recent stuff about it?
Yeah, I know about like how the login and everything did really good. The recent,
it's not that.
The recent update actually was so good that it actually gained people to play it.
No, it's not that though. It's not related to that.
Oh.
So there's a current thing right now that's going on where if someone becomes quote unquote a content creator / partnered with Marathon, there's a one line out of all of it that is the requirement to be like eligible to be partnered with Marathon. Don't mention Destiny 3 at all. So Sony knows about it. Sony knows that Destiny 2 currently is the healthiest out of all of the games, the healthiest quote unquote dead game in the history of fucking.
What's hilarious about that is it's because of the update.
It's literally because of the update, yeah.
The update apparently fixed so much stuff and made the game so much better that it revived the game.
I mean,
which is hilarious.
Don't get me wrong. It kind of helped the game, but for me personally, through playing throughout
some people,
content,
yeah, obviously there's some people that it just wasn't gonna save it for anymore.
No. It's like
it was a little too late kind of moment.
No, it's not that. It's like I said, it's a good update, but ever since the Edge of Fates came out, the Edge of Fates changed how stats work for classes. This includes damage numbers as well for everything. So weapons do like, because like of weapon stats, because that's an actual stat you build into.
Yeah.
So like if you're rocking an auto rifle, which used to do quite a bit of damage, and this would apply to like objects like taken blights, which are either used as like an obstacle in the way of stuff, because it's got like a bubble around it that does a damaging field. But in a case of how a certain exotic quest is called the Whisper, you have to destroy Taken Blight in order to go down a hole. But this Taken Blight is so fucking tanky that if you use an SMG, you're doing 8 damage to it, and it slowly diminishes. Back then, before Edge of Fates was even a thing, you would just be able to shoot that with a fucking fusion rifle and it would have been broken immediately. Hell, you could even do that with an auto rifle. You could just shoot it and it would just be like gone. And now it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna take forever to break. This implies every other damageable object that was an objective thing. Either you have to use like a heavy weapon to break it, or you have to build into weapon stats to break things.
I kind of get why that's the thing, kind of, but I understand your point of view of like, that's just dumb kind of thing.
I was gonna say, but it shouldn't, regardless if you kind of get it, because that was never a thing to begin with.
Well, no, but like from a realism standpoint, a SMG shouldn't be destroying anything really that quick, except for people. But on your side of things, you make a very good point of, one, you never did it before. Why did you do it now? And also, it's just kind of dumb to like make that a thing.
No, but the other thing about that is, from a realistic point, yes, that's a thing. But this isn't a realistic point. This isn't fucking Helldivers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's a realistic.
It's not really a realistic thing.
This is a fantasy type of fucking game.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, like, but on the other hand, it's just dumb to do it that way, especially for that kind of game, where it's never really focused on its realism. So, like, why are you doing it now? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's cute that everyone in chat knows that this is when I wake up. It's funny. On my work days.
Yeah, I have to guess.
$3.6 billion, putting up the highs of the fucking century, and then proceeding to spend it all on vintage cars and whatever else Pete keeps in his fucking garage.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That guy should be one of the first people fired.
That's the thing. No one found this out until fucking later on after you left the company.
Well, yeah, but like...
So, most of that money that was supposed to go to the game was spent on vintage fucking cars.
I feel like that's a fraud avenue, though. If, like, PlayStation actually wanted to get some of that money back, that they should sue him for fraud. Because, yeah, you would think they'd go after him for fraud. Because that's quite literally a misuse of funds that you were expected to use in a different area, and yet you used it for your own personal... That's like quite literally what fraud is.
Also...
I did see the raid of Winkle.
Which only raises the question of why the fuck did Sony, after the Concorde debacle, buy a sinking ship and then proceed to do nothing with it?
But yeah, that's the other thing. Sony did nothing with Bungie. It's not even really Bungie's fault at that point. Sony, you bought Bungie, and then you just let them sit there. Like, you're not gonna do anything else.
Nope.
Like, do you know how live services work?
Nope.
Like, apparently they don't, because every single time they do a live service, they frick it up somehow. Like, do I need to point out how they quite literally killed Helldivers 2's momentum, like, almost instantly? Quite literally by being like, "Wait, get on the PlayStation login screen." No, I don't want to. I'm sorry. I'm a PC player.
That's personally why, me in particular, I don't see the whole reason for the console wars, because people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm a PlayStation player. Oh, I'm an Xbox player." But at the same time,
the funny thing is, there's no real console war anymore. It died long ago. In terms of like you gotta realize, the only thing that was really perpetuating that roar was like a few. I'll be ungenerous to say a few thousand people on Twitter and stuff. Most people were intelligent enough to understand that PlayStation had its games, Xbox had its lack of games, and PC was there. PC was like, the thing is, PC has just always been better. Like there was, I would say this, there was like a tiny period where PlayStation was possibly the best. I don't think anyone could disagree with around PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 era of like the greatness of like
besides the memes that
Bloodborne,
with it,
Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, like that area of games, like not just those games, but like that area. That I don't think they had many misses.
Also, wasn't Dark Souls also on console or on Xbox too?
I believe so.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure the only things that were exclusive to that was Demon Souls and Bloodborne.
I think Demon Souls and Bloodborne, yeah. But like, what I'm saying is in that zone. I'm not saying those games in particular. I'm saying the zone that they encapsulate, like all the games in between and stuff. That's kind of the area where like PlayStation just rocked the boat constantly. Like you can almost guarantee every like I want to say big game release, like big game like season release, PlayStation would have something. They would have something that was really good. Whereas
PlayStation that was dominating it. It was a bit of both. Both had their exclusives and both had a
the issue is Xbox made it where there was never an Xbox. Microsoft is quite literally the reason, but the fact is they tried to make it where it was always online. They were the first ones that were like, you gotta always have to be online. You can't trade your games. Dumbest decision. And then because PlayStation basically waited and did it quietly, they continued to succeed. Even though they did the exact thing people were pissed off about Xbox doing.
Like I said, in the case of where they were at, they both have a popular fan base.
They had fan bases. So, I'm not saying they weren't popular.
For Xbox's case, it was Gears, Halo, and some exclusives on that one.
Oh yeah. Like of course they had.
PlayStation, where it was God of War, like the Horizon series, the Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Ark.
Yeah, like what I'm saying is PlayStation was far and away bigger at the time. For just that little sphere of time, you could say, I want to say late PlayStation 2, early PS3.
I'd say it was more PS3
it
because
was probably more PS3 than PS2. That's why I'm saying like late PS2.
Yeah, because like the whole meme going around PS2 was PlayStation has no games. That was the whole meme of it.
Well, near the end of PlayStation, they had a lot of games. Like they had some games that were decent. I remember because I was on it, so it's like, yeah. But I'll agree with you. It's mostly PS3. It was like I would say like the tail end of PS2, most of PS3. You could say PlayStation basically won that war. Like it was basically one for them. Like there was popular games on Xbox and stuff, but if you looked at the numbers wholesale, I feel like PlayStation would probably have like double or triple the numbers.
I don't want to know.
But
I didn't keep track of that.
The issue is, in the end, they still did exactly what Xbox said they were going to do. Xbox had to do it later. And now you have to pay for your own internet usage. Which is wild to me to think about when, like, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, there's nothing that justifies that.
So instead of bolstering Destiny's development, they instead decided to go all in on Marathon and gave it a greater chance of a comeback than that guy who fucked a horse and died on the internet. And each extraction shooter that as of right now, unless people playing it, the Destiny's who does at its lowest point. They were banking on Marathon being a success, but oops, we stole art.
Yep. That was probably the moment where they should just cut it. I'm gonna be honest, because that was like a death nail in the like throat for Marathon. Your lead artist designer stole the art like, I'll give some of the developers under that person the benefit of the doubt of, oh, they were just using like they were being given parts of the art and stuff and didn't realize, or like they were like you're gonna say, oh, they were following that person though. They probably didn't put 2 and 2 together. They were probably that dumb that they were following the guy because their lead designer followed it and they thought it was inspirational. Like they thought this person inspired it.
But that's the thing, was the guy who was in charge of that was the one who was just ripping that art.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that the people under him probably like I will say maybe half of them. I don't think all of them. I'm sure at least some of them knew exactly what was going on. But I'm saying maybe half of them didn't understand what was going on. Just thought that maybe we're following this person because this person's like the heavy inspiration. Because they could see like the similarities just by looking. And they didn't look too much into it. They're like, oh yeah, okay, he's like inspirational. Yeah, sure, we'll follow him. Because they're probably like me. Some of like the side things I follow on Twitter, I don't pay that much attention to them. Like, I see pretty art, I follow, kind of thing. Like, I'm not gonna, oh, are you copying someone else? Kind of thing. Should they have looked into it a little bit more? Probably. I'm not gonna deny that. But, yeah, benefit of the doubt there. But your latest designer gets found out for stealing the serpent's art. And it's, like, quite blatant when you, like, look into it. I'd put it on hiatus. If you really want to make that game a thing, put it on hiatus and completely, from the ground up, redesign the art.
And now
At least it's not Epic Games right now.
I hope another casual extraction shooter doesn't come out and completely steal the market from under us. Ah, fuck!
What's hilarious about Arc Raiders? Wait, did credit cards make chess cost more?
The green card, yeah, because it had to get nerfed. It was too free.
I cried. Because you guys know I love that game. To this day, every single update has a Clout Farmer post of, thank you for not making any PvE. And then every comment under that, say, why is there no PvE? And what's hilarious is they have similar amounts of awards. But here's the issue. Not everyone goes down and gives awards to every single post they read. But every single post under the clout farming post has the same, if not more, awards. So, I don't know. Arc Raiders, maybe you might want to do PvE.
And with Destiny 2's development collapsing because educated renegades didn't hit sale expectations, Marvel announced the entire community on its fucking shoulders, despite never being built to sustain it. So now Bungie, who has a multiple IP company for about 4 months, is in a complete freefall, so now no one knows where the fuck the company is going.
Yeah.
Not even the developers, so in the end, with no potential future in sight for the company, Destiny 2 as a franchise and the whole fucking thing is completely, positively, absolutely
Skeletor is passionate. I've never heard him this passionate before.
Well, that sucks.
That's your fucking reaction?
Skeletor, we understand the situation, but even you just admitted that Bungie did themselves no favors.
Bungie did not do that himself.
As I say, it also didn't help with some of the content creators.
Oh, of course, yeah, and that too.
The people who caused all this to happen won't see any of this shit. But don't worry, I'm prepared for this situation.
Uh-oh.
I've got a master plan in case this was...
Okay, I'm following. Hold on.
Great.
Let me take
Skeletor, you got the floor? You're cooking?
We take this chair.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wait, what you pause it? What's the next step?
Skeletor, what the fuck
shit,
are
okay.
you doing?
Got you.
Killing myself, He-Man. I thought it was obvious.
Get down from there.
Well, yes, jumping down was the plan.
No,
Jumping down, what's the plan?
oh, you attorney, give me strength.
Hey, man, you're
Turn it, get me
overreacting.
straight.
You were in a fucking
Don't
noose.
be so dramatic.
Don't be so dramatic.
Right now.
Yeah, you fucking with some wet-ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet-ass pussy.
Sir!
Damn it, Jenkins, not right now. Not during my Cardi B hour.
But sir, is it true? Did we just kill Destiny?
What the fuck is Destiny? Oh, that game we used to make. Jay Jenkins, we didn't kill Destiny. We merely ceased development.
But isn't that the same thing?
Oh, potato, Jenkins.
But where did all the money for development go, sir?
I can assure you, Jenkins, it went to all the right places.
Who ordered the 1974 Chevrolet?
Oh, fantastic! Put it with the others, would you? Oh, Jenkins, that car is a real slut magnet, don't you know?
Sir, please, the community
no one
is
out there.
lost and confused. What should we do?
Well, your guess is as good as mine. I've tried nothing, and I'm still out of ideas.
Sir, I'm starting to think that you're out of touch with this company.
Are you
Who knew?
implying that I'm not cool, Jenkins? I'll have you know I'm very down with the kids' no diddy. Look. Ooh, scuba.
Sir, please, there's clearly
Ooh, Scoop.
still a lot of love for Destiny. The state of play was bombarded by cries for a Destiny free, and the
State of Play,
keeps growing by the
the
day.
Xbox
If they wanted
Showcase.
Destiny free, then they'll simply have to buy more Marathon.
But sir, why would they support
Summerfest.
Marathon after seeing how we've been treating Destiny? Who's to say that we won't do the same to that game too?
Jenkins, you know you talk a lot of shit for someone in layoff distance, right?
But surely Sony isn't happy with the way things are right now.
You'd think so, but I'm quite free to fuck around and never find out.
You know, sir, with all the baffling decisions this company's been making, I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, that we're being manipulated by a higher power.
Like Jesus?
No, Sony, sir.
Oh yeah, that, yeah.
You know, the more I think
Like, Jesus.
about it, it's almost like all the decisions that Sony have made since acquiring us were so fucking stupid and evil
Well, that's just mean.
that they had to be done by a cartoon villain. An 80s cartoon villain.
You finally figured it out!
I have?
Yes, that this was all the genius planning of Cobra!
Cobra! I love Cobra.
But why, Sony? I mean, Cobra.
Why Sona? He's like, but why Sony? I mean, Cobra.
To spread evil and chaos!
It does feel like they did this on purpose.
That's
some of
just
this.
fucking stupid.
Who do you think spent $3.6 billion on this company and then did nothing with it? Who do you
Does feel like Sony holds the bag for like they're more to blame.
think made Bungie abandon Destiny to work on Marathon? Who do you think shut down every chance to save the company? And who do you think put a total dipshit in charge of it?
How dare you? Only I get to call Jenkins that.
And now that we
Jenkins is in charge.
finally gotten Destiny cancelled, the people were mad and panic was spread far and wide.
Oh no!
And there is no one who can turn the tide against the might of Cobra!
PS3 became a downwards hill point, by the way, piece. At first, though, it
Better
wasn't.
repeat that, you son of a
Fuck
bitch.
What?
Yo!
G.I. Joe!
That's right, Cobra. And I just pulled a Caitlyn Jenner to tell you that the developers are right now performing the ultimate final update for Destiny 2.
No! It's my IP to sit on and do nothing with!
Yep.
Ah, curse you, G.I. Joe!
Wow, Destiny 2 developers, I never said thank you.
And you'll never have to. We, the developers, never stop caring. And as long as we're here, we'll never leave the Destiny 2 community hanging.
Jump! Jump!
Wow,
Jump!
they must
Jump!
really care about
Jump!
me.
For God's sake, Skeletor, look around. This is blowing out of proportion.
Yeah, I know.
I like how he
There's
says
more
they
people
must
here
care
than
about
there
me,
are
and they're all
playing
saying
Marathon
jump.
right now.
Skeletor.
There's more
listen,
people here than
this
there are
Destiny
with
2
Marathon right now. That's
doesn't mean that this is
crazy.
the end for Destiny. We've been down this road many times before, and we've always stuck together. We will shout loud and clear about this so that Sony hears our desire for more Destiny content. If not for us, then for the developers, who worked hard to deliver what they could against such incredible odds. Their passion for the game is just as strong as ours. So let us work together and show our support to prove to Sony that Destiny is still— Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, what? What? Were you saying something, He-Man?
Oh,
Uma Musa Man!
Well, that makes two of us. Right, enough to hang myself now. What? What was that?
The new TWAB just came out.
And?
Well, it looks amazing. New catalysts, and the director is back.
Wow, reworked exotics and abilities.
Battle racing. Weapon tier upgraded.
An artifact rework.
Wow, new vendor shit.
All this on June the 9th? That's today.
But what does this all mean?
You fools! This could only mean one thing! Destiny is back!
Well, I wouldn't say that, but...
Destiny 2 is back!
And the copium has kicked in.
We're back! We're so back!
Oh shit.
World Star!
We're so back.
Wait. So, bah,
No, I will add it too.
that was hilarious. That was Tom Christie with the Destiny. And this is Slimu. Give a like and follow if you... What? Give me the like and follow if you feel like. Not that I care anything. So, bomba.